Hey, yo, what is going on, boys? So, this is Outbreak Zombies. I've played like an hour of it, actually pretty much exactly an hour. Anyways, you go into this spot, as you can see here, and I'm going to be, so the first mission that I got, I don't know if this is always the first mission, I haven't played a second game, but this objective that I'm doing right now is basically eliminate a high-value target. Basically, just run up to the dude. In this case, you have to run up to a sort of like a machine. You activate it and then you run up to the dude. You kill him like 3 times. Well, actually, you kill like a third of him, and then he splits if he's a megaton, and if he's like a mangler, he just dies, I guess, on the third kill. So yeah, that's just one of the objectives. And another objective, I'll show you right now. Okay, so this is another objective. Now, as you have noticed, may have noticed, I am on a different map now. Why is that? Well, basically every time you finish an objective, you go to this beacon and you decide whether you want to exfil or whether you want to, just start like a new round. So basically go to a new map. Now I think there are only like 3, maybe 4 maps that you can go through. They're basically the fire team maps. I think they're 3. I can only recall 3 at the very least. So yeah, you go into the beacon, or you interact with the beacon, and then it will teleport you to a new map in 10 seconds, and you just have to wait a little bit. There's a little bit of a loading screen. But yeah, so this mission that I'm doing right now, you go to a spot, you grab a canister. Well, let's say you activate the machine, and then it shows you a canister location. You go to that place, you take the canister, and then all you have to do is to move it back towards the original location. Now be careful, because you're gonna slow down while you're moving this canister, which could be dangerous. You can drop it though. You can drop it as you're carrying it, kill the zombies that are following you, and yeah, then just go to deliver the canister. Although when you're delivering it, you have to hold E, or whatever your button is. So be careful with that. Again, it shouldn't be an issue. At least for me, it was round 2. So it was no big deal. If you're at like round, I would say 6 or something, that's when zombies start becoming kind of strong. I don't know when they become the equivalent of like a round 55 zombie in like normal round based zombies. I don't know. I haven't played enough to figure that out. So yeah. So anyways, you grab 2 of those canisters, you send it to the little thing, and you're good to go. Now I'm moving to the third type of thing. Okay, so before I move on to the third type of objective, here's a little side quest you can do. There are multiple side quests. This one, you basically grab this sort of recording, and it will, say something, and then Weaver's gonna say, "Hey, we gotta kill those zombies that killed these dudes over here." So you go and kill them. I think they could always drop some perks. Honestly, it kind of doesn't matter. You're gonna have 7 perks very quickly, like within like, I don't know, like round 5. And when I say round 5, I mean difficulty 5. So these side quests, honestly, they're just not worth doing more than once, just for the novelty of it. Yeah, it's just not great. Now, just do be careful. There's gonna be a megaton, a mimic, a tempest. Probably like later rounds you could get some more different enemy types, so do be careful. They are easy to kill. I mean, they're just as easy, or let's say as hard to kill as they would usually be, but it's really difficult to die, considering that you have like a huge map to keep you alive. Although do be careful of the Tempest. I think he's the one single mob that can kind of kill you at any range, or sort of like hit you at any range at the very least. He is very accurate, well, unless you zigzag around. This zombie, as you can see, gave me a perk, Deadshot Daiquiri, so that's pretty cool. I would recommend doing these, like, if you ever want to do them early. Don't do them too late, otherwise it's just it's kind of a waste of time. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this type of side quest. There are 2 more, at least, that I've done. I don't know if there's more than that. One of them is a dragon. You just kill stuff within the area that will show you, and the other one, you just kill zombies, and that's it. You can open up a chest and you get the contents of the chest. That's all. So just do them as early as possible. Don't really do them late. You could, but I mean, there's really no point. So yeah. Okay, so this is one more type of like a quest. This one is an escort quest. You basically escort a vehicle that has a monkey in it. You move it up to 3 places. The 3rd place will make it just disappear and give you a reward. In my opinion, this is the worst one because like you have to be close to it for it to move. It doesn't move on its own, which is kind of okay, but it's just kind of just time consuming. It also jumps every time you go from one, let's say, ether sphere or whatever. As you can see there, it just jumped. It's I mean, just a part of it, and like it's really easy. It's just I really don't think it's even possible to lose while you're doing these quests. They just seem very, very easy. At least at the earlier rounds. Maybe at later rounds it becomes very weird. But as long as you have a Hower, I mean, it's just so OP. Even if you don't have a Hower, like any weapon would just... Honestly, I would have wanted to play with like a long range weapon because there's a lot of zombies that are far away. But you know, you do you. You play with whatever you want to play with. Everything works, to be honest. Also, this is what it looks like when the rover reaches this final spot. It basically just walks into the sphere and, well, just look around. Look at this. Boom. You get so much cash. I think you get more cash the higher the round goes. So, yeah. Pretty good. Also, this is a jump pad that I'm going to be using now. It basically allows you to fly. You can also kind of activate the parachute like right now to get those. I activated a little bit too late. You can't really grab them at that point. They're just too high. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You only get like, it only costs 500 and you can get like a total of like whatever, 1,500, 2,000. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, as you can see, that jump pad is a lot of fun. You can just fly very far. Also, that's what a beacon looks like. You just interact with it, and you can go to the next, you know, exfil or next target. So yeah, this is the dragon side quest. You basically just activate it, and you defend. Well, not defend. Sorry, you just kill zombies within the circle, and after a while, it blows up. I'm gonna just skip to that. Also, did I say blows up? I meant flies into the sky. So this dragon is just eating a lot of zombies, goes in. Then I guess flies to the dark ether. I really don't. I don't really know the point of the side quest, but like holy shit, it gives like 10k points or something. Which again, I think that's just based on where you are, like what level you're on. Not wait, what? Did I not get essence? Maybe I'm blind. And you get some drops if you'd like. So yeah. Okay, so here's another one. You grab this head, you place it into a machine. And basically all you have to do is defend it for like, what, 3 minutes? Let's see the amount of time, although the screen that I'm using is... Alright, 3 minutes. Yeah, so, yeah, 3 minutes, you just defend it. Again, not much trouble there, but like, you just defend it. Also, it makes a lot of sound if you want to listen to it. I mean, if that's a thing you want to do, is just, it's just a zombie groaning, kind of... I don't know. It distracted me a lot, so that's why I mentioned it. Yeah, okay, so there's this, you know, one of those side quests. You kill everything, and it gives you this locked chest. It's like a pretty good one, I'm assuming. Now, it does give you this, like, full force thing, whatever it is. I don't know what it does. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to give you full pack-a-punch because I was holding an RPD. It wasn't pack-a-punched. Maybe it gives you everything, like it raises your weapon rarity to legendary, but I wasn't holding that either. I don't know what it does. I just don't know. Maybe it's a perk from a previous Black Ops, which actually, you know what? Let me just quickly search that up. Okay, I just looked it up. Apparently, it just fills up your like probably your field upgrade. That's probably what it fills up. So yeah, it's kind of underwhelming, but you know, that's what it does. Okay, so there's this final defense thing that I did. This is just, I think, the final type of quest as well. You just place a bomb on it, and then you just get sent to the dark ether, and basically the idea is after that bomb explodes, you go back into the real world, or, well, non-dark ether world, let's say. You just have to defend yourself for, what was that, like 3 minutes, 50 seconds or something? Around 4 minutes. Pretty easy, but again, just takes a while. Yeah, I mean, that's it. There's just nothing else to say, to be honest. You just defend yourself, and yeah, that's it. I don't think any boss can show up. Maybe at later rounds you would get something, but I don't know. This is all I got in the first like 5 rounds, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm actually basically in the video here because the exfil is basically just run to a spot and that's it, and that's basically the only different thing that I did. I think it just recycles the 5 objectives, so like my next objective became like a high value target, so it's basically the same as the first objective that I had. So yeah, I guess it just recycles in the same order that it gave you the original you know, that it gave you the objectives. And yeah, one more thing that is kind of unrelated to the actual game. I think if you do 6 rounds, so if you finish difficulty 6 and then go to exfil on difficulty 6, you get enough flawless crystals to make one thing tier 5. Just one single tier 5 perk or whatever you want is accessible, and that's it. So yeah, if you wanted to get a tier 5 of whatever, you know, perk or anything, you only need to do 6. Now of course, the more you do, the more you get, so don't exfil if you just want to keep playing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Grab you know, grab a vehicle and finish those objectives as quickly as possible, and that's how you get crystals as quickly as possible. And that's pretty much it. That wraps up this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked, do leave a sub. And that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.